Hello everyone, welcome to Super Saturday. Well, Satisfactory Saturday, that's what it is. So today we're jumping in on a Saturday afternoon, well, at least in the US, I guess it's evening for those of you who might be in Europe. We are returning to our Satisfactory base, our mega base in development that we had done some work on. We've been doing work on now for 64 episodes. So just a tiny amount. No big deal. Hey, Pete. Welcome. Thanks for stopping in. Last time we set up supercomputers after we finished hooking up the output for the cooling systems. The cooling systems were what we built the time before that. Maybe the 2 times before that. I think maybe 2. And we also had to, of course, set up nitrogen gas extraction. So we did all of that over the last week or so. And now we can actually come back into our base and work on the next thing, which I think is the next level of frames. Now, in my sort of Discord advertisements, I mentioned that we could also do the new plastic and rubber build, and I want to talk about that a little bit because we kind of have to figure out what we're going to do with that. But the next level frames is the Fused Modular Frames, or the, what does Calendar call these board cubes? I can't remember now. Doesn't matter. They need the nitrogen gas, which we already have. They need aluminum casings, which we already have. And they need heavy modular frames, which we already have. I believe, though, that there is an alternate recipe for these. And we just happen to might have it here at the MAM. Let's take a look. We do not. Let's take the electromagnetic connection rods. I think these are the ones that I like. Anyway, we're not going to use this supercomputer recipe because we already used a different one. Oh, we need to do batteries at some point too. Forgot about batteries. And uranium fuel unit, we're not going to get to that for a while because, well, we're not going to set up the nuclear just yet. So let's do that, and let's research another hard drive. I could have sworn there was another fused modular frame recipe. Let's actually take a look at satisfactory-calculator.com, satisfactory-calculator.com, that is. Fused modular frame. There is heat fused frame. So the difference between this one is it produces twice as fast. That's a good thing. Still made in a blender. That's fine. But it does use twice as many heavy modular frames, so it's still a 1-to-1 ratio of frame to frame. Instead of aluminum casings, it uses aluminum ingots, which I'm not that thrilled about because that means we have to siphon off aluminum ingots from the aluminum factory. So I don't know that we want to do that. Also, instead of using nitrogen gas, it uses less, but not that much less, nitric acid, which means we have to convert the nitrogen gas into nitric acid. And it also uses fuel, which I'm not that thrilled about. Now, we did do that alternate recipe in my last base, but I don't think we should do that here, just because of how everything is all spread out. And needing to have fuel, needing to make nitric acid. Let's see, nitric acid is nitrogen gas, water, and iron plate. Yeah, I'm not that thrilled about nitric acid. What else is it used for? We will need it when we do the nuclear build, though, but maybe. Yeah, it looks like we might need it to do some of the nuclear build, but that'll come when we get to that point. I don't feel like making that right now, and yeah, I don't feel like making that right now. Maybe we'll make that out where the nitrogen gas is actually being extracted too. Like maybe set up a station across the street from the one we have. Ship in some iron plate. We can pump the water up. We can pump the nitrogen gas over. Or maybe we could just expand the station we have there too. Yeah, we'll see. We'll figure that out later. But so I think we're going to use this recipe. Now, where to make this? Heavy modular frames are made over there. Aluminum, whatchamacallits, are made way over there. And nitrogen gas is made, or is harvested over here. So I think the best place to make these is going to be, after the autosave, somewhere in this vicinity, around that bend someplace, I think is the best place to make it. You know, wherever the next intersection can kind of be there. We need 1.5 modular frames per minute per blender. So that means that given that we're making, where's my factory at? Scroll. I still haven't documented these new ones in this spreadsheet. I keep forgetting. Let's see. Oh, I also don't have time. We're making 11.25 heavy modular frames. We're using some amount of those elsewhere. Let's see. Are those industrial parts? No, they're standard parts. We're actually not using any of them directly right now. So, we can use as many of those as we want. At 1.5 each, I think maybe we make 4? How many did I have in the last... Four blenders. That's 6 fused modular frames per minute. How many did I have in the last base? Oh, hey, Addicted, welcome. I'm doing well. It's Saturday, and I'm streaming all afternoon, so that's, yep, that's the good thing. Fused modular frames. No. Where are they at? Scroll up. Fused modular frame. We were netting 2 of those. We were using 1. So we were making 3 last time. So I think making 6 is a good number for this base. Just because I want to make more and I want to build bigger. So, given that, we need to have 4. So we'd have 6 heavy modular frames coming in, no problem. We need to have 300 aluminum casings coming in. That's also no problem. We have over 1,000 being made, and we're not using that many right now. And we need to have another 150 nitrogen gas coming in. So we may have to expand our nitrogen gas extraction, which also is not a problem. So let's hop in our train here. I do have it all loaded up with supplies. It's full up as per our sort of specification. Our plan that I was talking about in the last stream, that is. And let's head out in that direction. I think we can just pick... this one. Save and go. Oh, and I forgot to take apart that MAM. Hold on, stop for a minute. Just take it just so that I don't leave it here. And I did start a new hard drive. So we'll get that research going. We actually unlocked quite a few alternate recipes with that last unlock at the space elevator. Well, at least the 3. I made a plan, yes. We got a problem. What's going on there? What's the flashy alarm light for? Oh, it's stuck. Wait, why is that? Did I set that to the wrong... What's going on? Run off self-driving. Oh, no! Well, that train's gonna go till God knows where. Where did you come from? Why are you here? You are... Why are you over here? You're literally supposed to go back and forth between those 2 stations up there. You're full. Well, full. You have stuff. How did you get down here? I don't know how that got down here. Other than being a derpy train, I don't know how. Okay. Let's hop into our train again. At least I managed to shut it off this time before I jumped out by accident. There we go. Drive. And an autosave, of course. At least I was paying attention to my HUD and saw the alarm there. One of the great mysteries, yes, indeed. Okay, let's shut this off now, and I will drive myself. Actually, I will probably start braking. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I fit this in here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It could technically go sort of right in here. Hey, Fatty Wonder. Thanks for the Prime sub. Glad to see you back. How are you? So I could technically put this in here, and I think I kind of want to. Because I don't think I want to leave all this empty space between here and the corner. But I should back the train up then. And I'm going to block the aluminum casings by parking here. Hey, Ontario. Welcome as well. Hey, Quad. Welcome as well. Glad to see everybody here. Your friendly stream, yes. As rare as that is. Yes, indeed. I think if I start... Let's see. It could be in either of these two. So if I kind of center it between these two, I think that'd be the best. It's gotta be kind of centered. Let's add the two... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right here. Desperately needing of a walkthrough. Yes, indeed. I know the pain involved in that one. Okay. This can go... Oops. Oh, well, I made a mess. Crap. That doesn't make my life any easier. Hmm. 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counting with Wally. It's alive and well. 2 here. I'm gonna start blocking traffic here pretty soon. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 to here. And 2 here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a bit shorter than I want this to be, but it's going to have to work. And I could split that difference a little bit more, but that won't make a difference. So, ironically. And then I said split the difference. Here. Here. Oh, geez. Come on. Dang. Alright. Let's see. You. And... No. Goes here. Means that signal actually comes out. Alright, let's drop some stuff in the train so that I can pick this stuff up. Hey, Marshall. Welcome. Good to see you. Should be enough. Alright, I think it's time to double my autosave time. Let's much as I don't like it, I think it's time to double it. Gameplay? Autosave, yep. 10. Go. You go there. And then here we have a path signal. Here we have double of those. Need to have one of those here and then there as well. This will be here and here. And then this one needs to come out. Okay, now... Actually, it doesn't matter which direction I build this in. Let's go that way. 15 plus something. It's 17 total. 3 there. This goes this way, some amount. And then I can do this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to find a place for my train to park. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is just temporary. I guess I didn't really need to count them. I saw you were live. How did it go? That's good. Forgot what you were playing, though. Okay, there we go. And now, let's see here. 14 from here, going that way. And then this way, we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 stations, so we need 20... I think it's 22. Dragon Quest Builders 2. I do remember reading that, yes. Alright, so I've freed up the traffic here. That's good. This goes here. We need a 1, 2, 3. Oh, I miscounted. Oopsie. Okay, oh well. This goes here. I was going to take these out anyway, or we'll have to change this up anyways, so... Let's take them out. Then I need to have one of your friends over here to define that path. And now that intersection should be good, I think. There, yes. Okay. So, next we do this one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I should set up a blender again over here, just so we can look at this recipe again. Even though I actually have it pulled up on my screen, but that way you guys can see it too. So, yeah, 3 stations in, 1 station out. One of them needs to be nitrogen gas. I think we'll, I think we'll do maybe the output here, and then we can do, just do them in order. It's good enough for me. Should do this so I can keep myself afloat here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that one too many? I don't know. Which goes here with another freight platform. And then, nope, I need a few more foundations here. Maybe like 3 times 15. Nope, not 15. I'm out of foundation. I'm out of concrete. Gotta go get some more concrete from the train. Always use a lot of concrete when you start a build. It's like the law. And then we want a fluid station here at the end. Bring in the nitro gas. All right, that's good. That's good. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I need to have one more row of concrete here at the end. Miscounted. Plus that bit there too. There. And there until it goes boom. Just right there. Two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Won't be able to hook that one up just yet. I'll do that in a moment. There. Gotta back my train up now. A little bit more. Okay. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good enough, I think. And oh yes, and this one. Here, and then to here. Should we do signals? We should put the signals up, just because I will need to have them eventually, and we might as well do that now. Way more signals than I need, as per usual. Because I like to signal everything. And then this one, we put a signal right here, I think. Call it a day. Maybe? There. Yeah, that should be good. Alrighty. So, the next step, of course, is to put our basement on this, to put the train station support in. And then we need to figure out how far down we have to go. 10? Complete. This will go here. And here. Okay. So that rock might be as far down as we can go. Depends on how much you want to build here. These are, of course, I didn't put this square, so it's hard to count. These are there, 2¼ by 2 foundations. So that's 8 by 10 meters. So if we did 4 of these in a line, we're going to need to have 40 meters, which is... No. Yes, 40 meters, which is 5 foundations. Plus 2 on either end. That's 7 foundations by... Oh, only 4 foundations. Well, this is not that big of a build. Right. So... let's go down as far as we can get. That's a good thing to do. See where we're at. Basic wall works for me. Got another... Why are you over there now? Something's going on with that stupid train. Alright, we're gonna have to go figure out what's up with that train. I don't know why it's not going back and forth between those 2 stations properly. Turn that off. Hold on. Do I still have... Did I not? I don't think I put that in here. Let's go down here to... this one. Maybe there's a issue with the rail somewhere between those 2 stations, so it's going around the long way, getting confused, trying to turn back. That could be. Maybe we just have to ride that train for a little while. Wait. Why are you going this way? We should have been able to go that way. Things that make you go, That's even more bizarre now. I'm looking at what I'm looking at. And I'm wondering how that is set up the way that it is. How it's stopped the way that it is, I mean. Something is definitely screwy. I will give you that. Oh, it's a broken signal up here for some reason. At least you get a base tour. Yes, indeed, Pete. Good point. Way to see the positive. I like it. Okay, so now what's your problem? Why is this signal not working? Oh, that's why the signal's not working. I screwed it up. No. Not screwed up. But I don't know how you got here. Anyway. Let's turn off self-driving. You can push past this. We can turn on self-driving, and you should be able to continue along your way. On your merry way. Let's try this again. Why do you not like me having that signal there? You're fine with it in most other places. Too close to another switch. Oh, there it is. Okay. Is that gonna vanish now? Yes. Okay. Too close to another switch. Okay, that's fixed. Which is what's stopping the nitrogen, but why was... What's up with the supercomputer... No, the cooling system train. Why does it keep looping around in weird spots? That's the big question. Let's go back over to that part of the map here. Oh, we're going to loop through here. Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm glad I actually built this station out the way that I did, because I can add in iron drop-off, nitric acid pickup right here if I want to. That's good. I like it. Good thinking, Wally. So, yesterday, there was a video released by Coffee Stain about the new, the changes that are coming in Update 6, and one of the things he talked about was the Spire Coast, which is straight ahead of us here, and what's going to change about it. And with that, it of course makes me wonder where I should put my factory for the plastic and rubber that I wanted to use all of those nodes, all those oil nodes that are down there for. And where are you going? Hopefully you are, oh, you're probably nitrogen gas. So I'm not sure, honestly, what I should do about that. So I'm open to entertaining any ideas anyone might have on. Did I set? Okay, good. On how to handle that, because I'm not sure how I want to handle it. No, this is not the right train. That's the train I want. Where is that train? Oh dear God, where is that train? Okay, it's turning up here. So I wonder what makes this train go haywire. Because as with all things, Nothing ever goes the way that I want it to. There's our autosave. Oh, and I remember seeing the ma'am chime a little bit ago, too. We should probably take care of that. Actually, we can probably do that here right now. I guess we can do the supercomputer one. Oops. I also need to start a new one. Because we're not going to make any of the uranium stuff right now anyway. So, this should just turn right. And then turn right again, right here. Like, I don't understand why it gets lost. Okay, now you should just turn left. And you should turn left again. I don't know. I'm at a loss. So we're just going to leave it alone. Maybe it'll stop being goofy on its own. Maybe, maybe not. Let's add in a new station. All the ones we just put down. This one. And you go here. I know there are some pending train pathing fixes coming. They're on the experimental branch, which I'm not playing on. Maybe there's something related to it in there. I don't know. I also do remember that I had intended that train to be able to go down there to pick up materials. And so far we haven't needed it. That could actually loop around too and come out over there if we needed it to also. Oh no, I just jumped out of the train again. Get for pressing keys. Pressing keys I don't know how to control. Alrighty, so back to work. We were trying to find out how far down you take this. Let's hook up some power to this, though. Just counting wall heights here. No, except that I've run out of distance here. There. All right, now if we just started this over this way a little bit, we could probably avoid that rock entirely, which means we could go further down to the ground. We're going to need to blow some of these trees up, though. So we probably should just do that now. Although I can't go too far because, again, we're relying on power. Pretty good, I managed to stick it to that tree. Now it didn't do so well, but good enough. Okay. So we could come down again a little bit more. Although that might be too low. I want to have a little bit of foot here. So maybe we do something like this for the service floor. This. If we did... Yeah, I think that's too low. Let's go here for the service floor. Let's also switch foundation types. And that way a bunch. Now we saw those are 2.5 foundations wide. So we're going to need to have... Uh, 2.5 times 4 is... Or 2.25, I'm sorry. 2.25, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go out this way 5 and go that way 13. And that might just do it. And then here we need to go up 2 wall heights. And then do the same thing. Didn't go up far enough on that one, but that's fine. Here. Nope, the other way. 5 by 13. Got some blowing up to do. Lots of blowing up to do, actually. Should go get my chainsaw and get some mycelia from some of this stuff. Although I haven't really needed it, so maybe I won't bother. Hey there. Oh, we should actually go get that slug. We might need it for overclocking at some point. Did that blow up that? It sure did. Interesting. Farty plant. Alright, switch to... Nope. Switch to this. Give me my jetpack back. For the first time in a long time. We'll collect this guy. For later. Snack. And then put this back on. I think this will work. So, actually, that means we probably should bring power across. That would be smart, Wally. Come on. Autosave. Am's done. Let's go do that really quick before I forget again. Okay, so we got like 4 recipes out of this, unlock. That's pretty good. The last unlock, that is, the nuclear power unlock. Blender. I want to go to where we are. Shouldn't matter there, but 2 off. There? Yep, exactly. This way. And of course, I have that blender still built upstairs, so I can't use that. Of course. Why did the football coach go to the bank? Let's drop down here. We just go with the midline? I think we should just go with the midline. To get his quarterback. Nice. And then this one. You go right there. Power, please. That's still a temporary line there. This will be Fused Modular Frame. I guess I can probably just do the regular copy-paste for all it's worth on this one. 4 of these. Should be fine. We need to tweak this corner a bit, and whatever maybe the under corner too. The inner side corner, I mean. Yeah, a bit. Okay, so we have 2 solids and a fluid in and 1 solid out. Do this part. Let's go ahead and mark this, even though we're not going to use these pipeline floor holes. Still going to mark it. And these numbers are all... No, they're not all slow enough. Aluminum casings have to be a Mark II. Does it matter where I don't know yet. I'm going to have to put these in as Mark Is, and then we'll do the Mark II. Upgrade after we get it going, that is. Why can't a leopard hide? Is it has fur? Because it's always spotted. Mm-hmm. I was going down the leather... Oh, dang it. Freaking... poking through.
Dang it.
Thank you. I think I can just do it this way. Okay, that's better. Wait a minute. Why are you broken? And where are you at? Are you here? How did you get in here? Where did you come from? Why are the aluminum casing trains pulling into here? Doesn't make any sense at all. Unless there's a broken... Did I break this intersection? I bet you I broke this intersection. Oh, yes, I did. I never put the second cross connect in here. Oops. Oh, man. I'm losing it, guys. There we go. Why did the man fall down the well? Oops. Nope. That way. No, drive forward first. Because he couldn't see that well. Makes sense. Alright, you guys can go that way now. I need to drive this one forward a bit. Or backward, but since that one's looping around, I'll drive it forward. Pete's offended by that joke. Strikes home. Alright. So that should fix that issue now. Need to figure out where we're poking these through. This is going to be the outbound station here. Hitzard. Thanks for claiming first, Addicted. And you want a dad joke of my own? Well, not my own, but you know what I mean. Let me place these and I will do that. And then I'm going to take a short break to go get some water. Okay. Mountains aren't just funny. They're hilarious. Hill areas. And with that, I will take a short break. Be right back. I'm back. Alrighty, so we were here, we were doing something. We were putting in lifts. This one can go there. This one can go 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. I think I'm just going to put all these in as Mark 1 lifts again, and then we will upgrade the aluminum casing to Mark 2 once we figure out which one is actually going to be aluminum casings. I'm just going to figure it out by sort of process of elimination, I think. And we'll do the pipe later also. Okay, so... Oh, no, we actually did decide. That last one's going to be aluminum casings. We did on this part. We didn't decide where they were going to come through. Down below, we did decide that they were going to be there. I lied. Rain damage. Okay. So, you go, and I think these are all going to go that way. Put a bunch in. Let's see, we need industrial storage containers. This one, though, might be better off going this direction. Because this is the output. Actually, I can go ahead and hook that up, can't I? And then these ones will come this way, or that way. Whatever. Let's see, where am I at? Right above my head. There I am. Be right there. Yeah, that's totally what I wanted. There. Nope. Not even. Not even. There. Alrighty, Pete. Bizarre. But, it happens. Cool beans. Mark 2 here. Mark 2 here. There we go. So this would be a temporary spot just to mark where these are, so I can see them from below. They could be moved around a little bit. Pete! Thank you for the resub as well. Mucho appreciado. Let's see, you are there and there. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring one of them in from this side. 6 months. I didn't think it'd been that long there either. No, maybe we should bring... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, this is going to be where the gas can come down. So it can come down on this side and come across, and then the two solids can come down on this side, meet in the middle somewhere. So if we do that, similar to the way we did the last one, I think, or not the last one, the cooling systems build, we will have splitters here. Actually, we could do these on the outside and do the gas on the inside. We could do the splitters here. That wasn't even close, Wally. Plus, it wasn't a splitter. that's too far out. We need this one here to line up against. So I don't have to make a third try. That way. Yeah. Okay. This will go here. Don't really care which one of these is on the second height and which one's on the third height, but when they come down, it'll make a difference for the belt speed. We can do lifts out here. Then we'll put them center because of that, and there. Excuse me. And then this can go there, I think. Precisely. Okay. And it can go there. So if the casings are coming in over here, then that means they'll come down this lift, which means that will need to be the Mark II. So the Mark I here. Oops. Nope, Mark I here. Yeah, that's input. There. And then Mark II. There. We'll do it like this for these, spacing of 14, I believe. No, 10. Hold, please. Nope, 14. Those should be Mark II. I have no idea what that belt is. Mark I, of course. And then these ones will be Mark I belt for spacing of 14. No, don't delete that, Wally. Delete that one. Here. To there. Wait a minute. I'm totally screwed up here. Hold on. This is 75 for each one of these. So that's 75 times 4, which is 300. Pete. Hell, man. Alright. We're going to do Mark III, Mark IV. Mark IV, because Mark III won't carry it. Okay, Mark IV belt. I lied. I was wrong. There. This is still just Mark I because it's 1.5 times 4. Save. At least it didn't yell. At least he didn't yell ketchup. This goes in here as Mark IV. Mark IV. Mark IV. Mark IV. Okay, so Mark I lifts on this side. Mark II lifts here. So that means that up above, the ones on the left need to also be Mark II lifts. Here. There. There. And there. So those are dealt with. And this one here will probably come from here, and we'll have to deal with it. Merger. Is that you? It is you. Okay. 4. 14. Mark 1. And then we'll lift that. Temporary. Lift that right here. Did I target that now or did I? Okay, good. There. Oops, that's backwards though. Oopsie, oopsie, oopsie. Nope. All right. I should take care of those. Then we just need to handle the fluid. It should be... I don't remember how this worked. Up by 3? No, it's higher than that. I think it's 4. Junction cross. That's too close. Try that again. Junction cross. I think that's correct. Let's pop through here. Grab a pipe. That looks right to me. And this should be at the same height as if it were on this. And it is. Good. Okay. So let's just do a line of these. Take this one out now. You go there. There. And there. Well, I guess it would have been easier just to look at my menu again for the pipe selection. Get the Wally out of the way. There we go. Here. There. And then I think we still have the nitrogen gas selected on our custom swatch. So pipe 2, 3, 4. And then that's going to come down from over there somewhere. Okay, I obviously can't do that. But I don't know exactly where yet, because I don't know where I'm going to poke the... Well, actually, I need to poke it through here somewhere, right? I do know where, more or less. But that that's going to be too far for pipes. We're going to have to do some shenanigans again for this. I think I can just put the floor hole in line, like that, and then we'll figure it out later. Okay. What's next? What is that? Oh, I didn't set the recipe on that one after I picked it back up again, didn't I? There you go. We need to fix the rest of this belt, or yeah, this belt, and also hook them all up to the output points. We'll fly up here to the station. Well, underbelly of the station. Let's see, this one's going to come up on a Mark IV. And it's not quite lined up there correctly. We could make it so. Is that the right spot? No. Here. There and there. You get this one. You get these. Oh, that's not going to work. Just station. Oops. Mark IV. Mark IV. Mark IV. Okay. And then this one is just Mark I. This goes here. And like that. Great. And then finally, this one here, we're going to need to add a little bit to this station support here. I think we'll do these two, like this. Times however many that was that I don't remember now. And this is here. Oh, this might just work. That's too long, though, isn't it? Yeah, it's too long. Okay, then we'll go halfway or so. Maybe right about in here. No, that's not right. No, that's definitely not right. Wow. That was really wrong. But it does just work with the intermediary there in the middle, which is what an intermediary means. A bit skew whiff, as you say over there. Interesting. I always like to learn those slang terms and whatnot. I mean, I know what skew and whiff both mean, but I've never heard them used together like that. That's interesting. That seems right. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So that takes care of this stuff. Now, the bit down here with the, this. Let's see, where can I find... Are you here? I don't think so. I think you're here. Oh, maybe. Wait a minute. No, you are here. Okay. So that means we need to have another floor hole right here. I suppose I could test this with, like, one of these next to it. Make sure I'm in the right spot before I do too much work / damage. No, I'm off by 1. It's over here by 1. Good thing. Yep. There it is. Okay. I mean, you go there instead. This comes out. Those two come out. And that comes out. So I think we'll do another row over here then, just so I have some padding. And then you are here. You go there. Why don't we just put the tank... We can put a couple of smaller tanks in here if we wanted. Fluid buffer. That might be too far yet. Yeah, it should be closer. Actually, it might be able to be closer by 1 more. Perhaps. Perhaps. I need to make sure that it works with the station. Oh, it won't work with the station, though, will it? Maybe. Let's see. That's what it actually has to connect to, not the floor hole itself. Yep. Nope. Does not work. Wait a minute. Why is that one closer? Oh, I know why. I know why. It's because with the belts, we have a, we have to make the turn with the upper one, but we're not doing that here with these. How much output is this recipe actually, or how much gas does this use? 37.5 per minute times 4 was 150 per minute. So it's a half a pipe, so this should be fine. And this pipe can go like this. Except that it needs to go there. Which means that I need to do this. And then I need to do that. And then this. You and you. And then, yeah, we're going to have to do an intermediary here also. I don't want to fiddle with power like I had to do before, so maybe I do something like this. Cheese the power in. And then we can put some walls in here. And climb down. That way. Actually, they should be based here. For logic reasons. No idea if that's enough or too much or whatever. Here we are. We'll stop there. Good spacing. Look at that. Okay. So, how far down do you come? Actually, you might come all the way down far enough. Comes down to like here. That might be far enough. Let's check this out. Do this kind of wall. Let's do fix it wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this will be a double slope, which won't be perfect, but it might work just fine. Let's do 2 of these. And then we'll do 3 of these. No, maybe we need more than that. Do we need more than that of these? Yes, we do. We need to have a 4th one. Which is fine. And then another one of these. And then we switch colors. And we do zoop from here to there. That's the corner. And then we do a roof. Let's do the 2-meter roof. I think we might switch that. Might switch it. Oh, you're going to be a jerk, aren't you? Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you, Pete. Yep, let's do that, just like that. And then this goes here. And then here to there. And then instead of using a floor hole here, I'm going to see if I can use... if I can do sneaky. I don't know how this is going to work exactly, but it's got to go... I think right there, yeah. 1 meter in. I also need to be underneath here. I think also underneath here. I don't know how this is going to work. Okay, so I want it to be... That's too sharp. We'd have to go with 4-meter roofs. We could. Well, let's see what this actually looks like before I go through the effort of that. That's actually not bad. Actually, I'm okay with that. The other idea would have been to do a similar thing here like this. It'd have been a different position, but similar thing like this. Go to this slope instead here. And then attach a 4-meter roof. Exactly like that. Which would have been almost perfect angle-wise, too. But I don't think I want to use the 4-meter roofs. I think it looks fine with the 2-meter like that. Plus, I don't know how it's going to mess with me either. If I don't have it flat. So this might be best in the long run anyway. Pipe is too long. Dang it. It is like so much not too long. Game. It's right there. Just take it. I think it's off by like 1 meter. If I do also... Not here, but here. Yeah. And that's going to stick out too far. Wait a minute. I'm also off by 1. Oh, geez. Okay, never you mind, Wally. Off by 1. That does it. Me and my off by 1 errors. And that goes there. And then that can come right into... whatever the heck. There. You. And you. So I just used the roof. Yep. Exactly. Good job. Or thank you there, Pete, for nailing that one. So this foundation piece needs to stay here because it's here to kind of block off. I'll show you. To block off this, the fact that this is here, which isn't that huge of a deal. So in fact, I could just leave it or take it out. Yeah, let's just take it out. I think it'll look less sloppy actually with it out. This was just temporary to get me down here on this side, although I could leave it here for now so that I can get back up if I need to. I think everything's hooked up, though. Everything hooked up? I think we're all good. I think we can summon some trains. And if I wanted to, I could do another buffer here, but this store's 400, and the station stores 2,400? Yeah. So... storing another 400 doesn't really matter that much. And we already calculated that we need 300 per minute. No, 150 per minute. So, and the train's coming in at 1,600 per train. So that's a little over 5 minutes per train. So as long as we can get the train back and forth in 5 minutes, it should be not a problem from there. We should be good to go. So let's do an unload here. Put that back. Let's go with, this is, what are these called again? FMF. Okay, so this is RD, FMF, Fused Modular Frame, N2 gas. I think that's what we settled on for this name, right? Yeah, N2 gas. And this is aluminum casings. This is an unload. And aluminum casings are AL casing. Yep. And then we have HMS coming in here. Unload as well. HMF. And then finally, we have a loading station of FMF. We need to have 15 beacons for this job. We also probably have a MAM to loot here. Yep, we do. Infused uranium cells. Get rid of that now. We don't need to start another hard drive because we obviously don't have any more. And, oh, no, we're here. And we're here. 15 beacons. Also need to change my swatch back before I... Actually, that won't affect that, but that's fine too. We need motors. Motors. Take all of them. Here and there. And we need HMFs, ironically. I don't think I have any back here. No. Here? Okay. So this one was HMF. This goes from RD... Oh, not that far. HMF, HMF. Load only... heavy. Modular frame. Save. And then go here to... FMF, HMF. Fully unloaded or wait 300 seconds. Unload... heavy. Save. And go. AL casing. Now I think I want to change... It doesn't really matter right now, I don't think, but I think I have those other two trains, one of each going to each of these two stations. I may want to change that at some point and look at the numbers and make sure that I'm balancing them properly. I think we're okay. Oops, I think we're okay for right now. Let's go here. AL casing. Fully 300. Add casing. Go. And then you, I already have the name saved in here. You're going to go to SV, N2, NG, N2 gas. No, don't fully load. Just take what you can get. After the autosave. Cool. And then nitrogen gas. Come here. Freight. Yes. All right. That should take care of those. I think we should do a little bit of the decoration of this building, mostly just to make sure we get this power connection looking decent. So let's work on that while the train is doing its thing. Trains are doing their thing, instead of just loitering and waiting. I guess we should start at the other room where we've already started from. We could also take some of this out. Now, I think safely, at least that much of it. Well, I might as well take this out then, too. Let's see, we want to have this swatch. I don't know if I have enough stuff to do this, but we can at least get started on it. Do parts of it. It's amazing how small some of these factories are for as big of the factory building as we're using. The blenders being the size, the manufacturers being approximately this size. Of course, we've already run out of stuff. That's how it works, y'all. I didn't pay attention, and I ran out of stuff. Let's take all of these. Sort. Take some of these, like 3 of them. I also want to take these and take those back. Take this 2, those 2. Just for funsies. I don't have any more silica on me. So when I run out of this 216, I'll be done, so I won't be able to put all the windows up. Unless we go shopping. We can at least frame the building in, and then do the windows later. Whenever later. Yes, the power pole's right there. It's fine. I will do the corner windows, though, because that's where the connections kind of happen. So I'll need to put, like, 4 of them here. If I can, at least. 4 of them here. We'll have to obviously fix these 2 to poke holes through. This would be a little bit of a mess in my inventory, but hey, what are you going to do? Okay, and this is just a single. Green. Oh, that didn't work. And then we need to switch colors to this. A single one of these. Accent color. I don't think that makes an actual difference. Oh, actually, it does. It makes a difference right there. There's the little green stripe on the lip. I actually don't know if I've adhered to that anywhere else. Now that I think about it. Well, actually, I don't want to adhere to it. They shouldn't be green. They should be... this one? Nope. This one? Yep. Foundations. Never mind. Hey, look, I got a roof with a peak this time. Look at me. No flat center because of odd numbers thing. We need to deal with that bit and this one here too. Okay, take these 2 out for a moment. Let's take this out so we can poke through. And then we want to do... nope. Do this one. And this one, I think. And this one. What were those? Oh, heavy modular frames. We can keep that inventory. Actually, because those are two things that I was running out of anyway, so we can load some of them back in the train if we need to. Come on down. And then this one as well, before it gets started. I think... I've lost where it is. It is here in the center. And I think it's there. I could be off by one. Hey, there's a fused modular frame made. No, that looks right. Look at that, we've got frames. Okay, so the roof is done. Let's see, what color are we on? Swatch this one? Yeah. Then I need walls, and I need this ramp wall. Bet you can't zoop those on an angle. Be nice. Given their nature. You could zoop them on an angle. And then we'll have glass here. We'll just have these two here. Like that. So, power. Power, power, power. How do we deal with power? Let's see, you are 1, 2, 3 over there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we go over to the next station and hook power up from there. Go from here. But I don't know where to poke it through at. Let's see here. Here. That might work. No, do this. To go right here. I wish you could choose to use a wall outlet, or you can. Maybe you can. I guess maybe you can indeed. Let's see. I need to go straight down. Oops, I never hooked that back up either. Oh, I never... Yeah, okay. I hooked it up right. Good news, everyone. I have a bunch of fused modular frames in my inventory now. That's what I did. I missed it by that much. Alright, so you're in this one, so that means you're going right here. Can I do this? No, actually you can't. That's kind of dumb. But I suppose I could do this. Don't really like it. Ooh, I wonder if you can do these, though. No, they have to be on a wall. Can you cheese these somehow? I don't know how. To make them be vertical instead of horizontal? I think that's fine, though. And then this will come down from here. Technically should be right there, but I think we can just do it over to here like this. No. It's going to go right to here. Go right into there. That means that this can go. This can come back. And this whole thing over here can go. Except that I need to be able to fly up and down here, and I don't think I can do that. Really make it that far. I think I can do that from here, though, can I? Is this too far? No, it's not. Okay, good. Okay, good. You. Watch your head. No idea if I got all those or not. There. Here. Here. I'm just going to throw those in there for right now. I don't really need them. I don't think. Actually, what do I use those to build with? There. What? Yes. Minor Mark III. Don't need to worry about that right now. Particle accelerators. Don't need those right now. Oh, we do need some of these, though, for the next... We need 50 of these for the next unlock. That's right. So when we get to 50. In the meantime... Ugh. There we go. We have a bit more decoration to do. Here. And down there. In the accent color. Kind of just waiting for that 50 to get made, in case anyone was wondering. Accent color here and here. If I don't fall. I could very well fall. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some cheese power here a little bit. Both of those corners, probably. Doesn't hurt either way. Oof. Saved myself. Certain death. And maybe that's a certain death. And then painted beams. Just like that. And then we can fly up here, and they are 29 meters tall. All four of you are running, right? Yes, you are. Good. And then down here. Just like that. Along the way, when I was crafting these things, or decorating these buildings rather, early on, I thought I had to like build foundation down there to align them with, and then I figured out you don't actually have to do that. That was handy. Let's do this. Do that. Come on back. Down there. Down there. We also need to do one up above. That. Let's just put this back in. All of that. All of this. You. You. Come on. There we go. And how much of this can I build? 72 pieces. Okay, we can probably do this part then too. 13. 6 this way. Yeah, I just don't have enough silica on me. I have to go shopping. 13 here. Guess I should have left that open, because I want to be able to jump through it. I'm just going to go ahead and burn through what I have, though. 4. And right there. Didn't even finish that one wall. There we go. Okay, I don't like that either. Let's do this instead. And then that. And then that. Or I could even do this. Midpoint on this one. There. Down to there. And I can take this one out entirely. Yeah, that works. Alrighty, so the only thing I haven't done decoration-wise is the underneath bit. I think I cheesed these before to make them not look quite so thick. I could probably figure that out here also. I think by using foundations and figuring out exactly where the foundation would need to be to make it only be as thick as it needs to be. Because this could be like a half a meter shorter here and here too. But, I mean, then you're talking about... Yeah, because this is what they're doing. This is a 2-meter roof. They're doing that. They're assuming that there are 2 foundations here, not that it's on a sloped roof. So the only way to solve this would be to possibly do the frame foundation, the frame floor foundation like this, and then build 2 of them. Oh, these are, yeah. Like that, maybe. Because 2 of them is equal to... Or 3 of them, I think, is equal to 1 foundation. I think that's the numbers. Or 1 meter. No, it's not even. Okay. They're... 40 centimeters-ish. So that would help a little bit. Bring this down. I don't think that's far enough. There. Maybe it would be. And then underneath here. That could potentially work. Give me one of these. Can I snap it to... Yeah, I can. Come on. Like this? Would that look better? Do I care that much? That looks good right there. It does still have the lift here on this side, which it's going to have because of the gap. But it didn't do it right. It didn't work right. So the only other solution would be to do this one more time. Take out all three of these. And then put a regular foundation snapped underneath that frame. So it's offset from the rest of the grid. Take that out. And then put in one of these right here. Then take that out. And you still have this at the same height. And then down here, it looks like this instead. Which is actually pretty cool. But... a lot of work to do. And I'm definitely not going to do it all over the place, so I'm going to leave it like it is. Man, these are still zooming along. I guess it's because this is... We're using 6... Yeah, we're using 6 out of 60 here. And here we're using 300 out of 480, so the ratio's off a little bit. In terms of the speed. So once I get more silica, I can do the rest of that decoration. But for now, it's good. Over here, we can take this stuff off. And through here. And how many do we have? Oh, good. We needed 50. We need 100 supercomputers. I have 50 in my train. We also need the pipes. So let's go to here. Where are we at? Here? There we go. Okay. No, not supercomputers. No, no, no. Wait, huh? Well, I'm just gonna make a pit stop then by shutting the power off when we get there. Shutting the auto whatever off. Oh, I also need to do... Oh, I need to remove that wall too. I also need to do supports underneath. Pillars. Okay, I'm just going to block everything here. That's not really what I wanted you to do, though. Can I back up here? Yes, I can. Because you're going to stop behind that other signal. Okay, blocking traffic. Move fast. 1,000 pipe? I mean, I had some inventory already, but if I spend that, then I gotta come and get more, so we might as well just get more. Any alarm trains? No? Okay, good. Keep rolling. Supercomputers. And we need 2 stacks of these. And that should do it. Hey, where'd the fused frames go? Oh, they're there. Way up there. Yep, that should do it. Let's switch around our timetable here. We're going to go to CL Power next. There we go. And let's go unlock the next thing. Whatever the next thing was. Motors, Mark III miners. Or turbo motors, rather. Mark III miners. Okay. Here we are. Boom, boom, boom. Push the button. Leading edge production. So this...
Milestone reached. Turbo motors can now be constructed in order to build the latest fix-it improved factory buildings, such as the Miner Mark III. A new project part enables progress to the next phase.
Nice. So the next bit's going to be this one. But I think before we get into that, we need to set up turbo motors at some point, of course. But I think we need to unlock a recipe or two before we want to do that bit. So let's select... Let's select this milestone, because I think we should work on our plastic and rubber factory for the remainder of this stream. But we need to do some investigation first, of course. So scanning a new hard drive. We need to head back to get some basic materials at this one. So we'll do that now. And then we'll go out and do some scouting for the oil. But we need like concrete and plates and stuff like that. The basics. I don't know how I managed to swing that, having that thing just barely miss all of my factories. I mean, I did try a little, but didn't try that hard. Wait a minute, does it dip in and then dip back out again? No, it does just barely clip over that roof. Wow, I didn't realize I did it that close. Okay, so basic material shopping. Let's first off drop some of this stuff that we have. 3 stacks of that. 2 stacks of iron plate. Where's my list at? There we are. Okay. Should be just those 2 things we need a lot of. Concrete and iron plate. I'm going to get the concrete first because the iron plates where we're parked. And that way I don't have to take up the spots until I can take up the spots. I also don't remember how many I just put in there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, I think. Oh, I forgot I took stuff out of there too. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3. 7. Okay. Let's set up a Miner Mark III. Yeah, these things are just kind of too expensive for not a lot of benefit density-wise where we're at. It could be useful for the steel, I suppose, instead of having to bring in that extra iron, but actually wouldn't have even been good enough for that. Let's see, motors, I saw I was short on 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's 5. I also can't count. There. What else are we missing here? Rubber, all-clad, encased HMS, right? And I don't think I have any of those left here. Nope, I spent all those. What are we doing on other things? Wire. Rotors. Really? I had some of these left? Okay. Computers. We do some of those. Oh boy, we got a lot of those. Not going to worry so much about the computers. I'm not going to worry so much about the... Oh, I have HMS. The HMS I don't have, that is. Because I looted those for free. Just grab some more iron plate, I think. And we'll call it close enough. You can use... Something's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it is right. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for you, 6 for me. Anything I am lacking drastically? Beams, but I don't have any here. And I don't want to go back to there to get them yet, although maybe we should. Because we're going to be building rail. Alright, we'll go get them. This way? Yes. After the stream, I need to document all 3 of these factories we've set up in the last few streams, or finished in the last few streams. Now if I can remember to do it. That's the problem. Grab a little bit more pipe, too. Okay. Let's go... Let's go here. Supercomputers. And then from there, we'll turn off the auto navigation and we'll manually drive to the end of the rail. Caledorn, welcome. Ah, yes, I didn't send you your special invitation today. Working? Yes. Totally. I totally claim to be working right now. So, I'm going to try and figure out what we can do about this, because I really want to use the oil that's here for... I wish they had been a little more detailed on their video yesterday, because I really want to use the oil that's out here for plastic rubber, etc. Hey, Jeff. Welcome. But they're going to totally jack this area up. So, do I want to risk it? How do I want to risk it? Ha! That's a new one, Caledorn. Let's just do this anyway. Let's go out 100 foundations to start with. Ooh, MAM research done. Let's do that. Just the turbo electric motor. Isn't there another turbo motor recipe? Maybe I already have it. Turbo... No, I shouldn't already have it. Because I just unlocked turbo motors. The turbo pressure motor. What? Oh, that needs the pressure conversion cubes, which we haven't unlocked yet. That's why. Okay. And which we can't unlock unless we have turbo motors. To oof love. That's what that is. Okay. So, some thoughts. Where are these nodes at, by the way? Not what I wanted. This one. Those are those. There. Me stating the obvious? Never. So they start there. And they told us, of course, they're going to be moving some of these nodes. So they could potentially be moving some of these nodes as well. One way to get around this is how far that way. Yeah, there's probably at least that weird line right there. Does this, does the game go before it starts to freak out on us? Because that's an option too, is to build on that side of the rail. And, then we have less likelihood of taking damage to our factory from their changes to this area. That's an option. Quite far? I'm assuming it's at least that far. Remove the fare out. Like 10 to 12 foundations from where you are now. I don't know what removing the fare out means. I mean, I know what fares are, but I don't think that's what you're talking about. Brainbro Fair, you meant rail. Well, yeah, I was thinking about that. But I don't really want to, because I want it to be in line with the rail that I built over there. The other option is to not run the rail this way. Instead, to run the rail straight out. Okay, so I reprogrammed your brain, is what you're saying? So who has the brain tentacles? In whose brain? If I go straight out from that rail instead of turning... Are you going to block me? Did I just screw myself over? No, okay, good. If I take the rail this way and go out to, like, the edge of the map, or at least to whatever that weird line is, and border the rail right along that, then I can build the factory inward from that instead, which might work. That way I don't have to worry about where I'm, like, splitting the difference at. Just don't fall down? Yeah, that's the problem here. Is the falling down part. Oh, it is north of that line. Okay. So here's where we have... I can't remember if that's the first one or not. So. Oh, okay. So you can build further out, you just can't fall down further out. So we have a node here. There. There. The end of Solid World. Okay, well then that's where we're going to end. Because I'm not as insane as some people to try and cheese that too much. These are the impure nodes, though, out here. The pure nodes are over in that area somewhere, behind the behind that pillar, I think. It looks like. Outside and below the fake water. Nice. That's some inventive construction, shall we say? Trying to figure out where I exactly am on the map here. Okay, I see it now. So yes, the pure nodes are just over there on the other side of this outcropping. There's like an island somewhere here just below me, maybe? Or over there a little bit? No? Oh, there it is, right there. Maybe. No. Okay, well, I think that'll be my edge then. That'll be my border. And if they do come out and eat up some of my factory, then they do. I'm not going to fret over it too much. Because the stuff will still be there, it'll still work, I just won't be able to edit it. I assume. Oh, wait, am I in the right spot? I swear. Serious brain damage. No, I'm not in the right spot at all. Well, there's those pure nodes are still over there. Okay, I see where I'm at now. So impure. There's a pure right over there, or a normal right over there. Then the two pures are way over there. Trust Wally to be difficult? Yeah. Exactly. And then out here somewhere is a normal. There's a normal underneath that weird rock right there. Behind it a little bit, like right in there somewhere. And then there's two impures way the crap over there on the coastline. Well, the end of the world, there's two ends of the world. Is it the inner edge or the outer edge? I'm going to stick with the inner edge. Jeez. Cranky Pants Caledorn. Cranky Dorn rises again. Yeah. But there's an inner edge, and that's where I'm going to end my factory, is at the inner edge. Then what's that line? Beyond that line, you said that if I fall, I take damage. Right? Someone broke up on the wrong side of the seabed. Nice. So, therefore, I don't want to go outside that edge because I can't protect myself from falling. Oh, you fall at the edge of the world. Well, either way, I can't keep myself from falling. So I need to stop there. Okay, so let's take this out. Short story long, let's take this out. No, it's easy for you. Not so easy for me. Yeah, I suppose I could glass foundation the whole surface of the water. But fake water. But alas. I also don't want to build that far away. Because remember, all the oil is over here along the coast, not way out there. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And they did say June, so there's no way in hell I'll be done with this factory by then, given how long we've been working on it so far. Yeah, I'm not going to use them all anyway. There's no way. So I'm just going to use what I want, and then when they rearrange things, I'll rearrange what I have connected up to what. So, oh, almost certainly, yes. So my dear friend Calidorn wants me to build beyond the safe zone. And I don't think I want to. Also, this factory is not going to be, using built all the way up. We're gonna scale it up now. Well, so here's the problem that I have, Calidorn. If I do as you ask, then you want me to start. All right, Jeff. Thanks for popping in. Have a good day. Have you gone to the movie yet, or are you still on your way out? If I put the rail out here, as Calidorn suggests, somewhere, then I have to build everything on that side of the rail, which I suppose I could do. And then if I end up going over the edge of the world, you said, do I need to scroll up? You said 12 foundations. 10 to 12 tiles northward. You want me to... Okay, you want me to put the rail all the way out there now. Okay. It's the end of the world as we know it. Okay, isn't that what I've been saying for the past 5 minutes and you were arguing with me? Or is that... You're saying... Do it. So you're saying I need to keep going all the way out there? Going until I get damaged? Yeah, that's not going to happen. Not going to do it. Either I find a spot in between here where the rail can go, and then I build on this side reasonably so, and then I build on this side of it. Or I use the rail to this edge. I do have the calculator open, yes. You're saying that where the calculator draws the line of the edge of the map is the edge of the world, which puts it just barely on the edge of that there. On the edge of that mountain thingy there. And I don't think I want to build a rail out that far. I really don't. I really, really don't. I don't even know that I want it this far out. Because if we go out even this far, to wherever this line is, which we're approaching now. We're just about there. That's in line with that outcropping right there, which is already the northern edge of the Rocky Desert. So, why would I even want to go this far out with the rail? Or any further out, at least, than this. Is this actually where I'm at right now? I think it is. No, there's more. There's more. It's gonna be tough to identify, though. Oopsie. Yeah, well, it could be anyway. I mean, this rail that I'm putting, or this platform that I'm putting down for rail right now, it could be inside of a mountain. But the extensive changes they stated there was a map that Snoop pulled up, and that's true, it's a tunnel. And the area that he highlighted doesn't start until the edge of that cliff right there. So anything this for here is safe. As far as how far it comes out, that's a little bit tougher to tell. And we're also assuming that it's accurate. You may be right, sir. It may actually indeed come out to this edge. It kind of comes like this and then like this, so it could very well come down this line. Sadly. Sadly indeed. Alright, I need to pick one of these that arbitrarily follow that line with. That's where the rail's gonna go. Oh, they're not? Alright, so I think it needs to be this way. I'm going to say that this one right here is the end of this line. Yeah, I know it. So I think we're going to put the rail here. And then, as Caladar suggests, we may build on this side of it, but that's a long friggin' way to pipe that oil over. Damn. Yeah, that's true. And there's no penalty for distance horizontally in terms of throughput or whatever. Okay, let's go do this. So this will be in the spirit of your do it command as opposed to the letter of your do it command. Yeah, that's true too. Besides the fact that I'm going to have to probably rearrange some of my pumps to get enough through here. Oh dear. Uh-huh. Definitely find the end of the world. Okay, well I'm going to build a rail down here anyway so that I can use power to fly as opposed to having to use my Caterium shoes. No, wait, don't. Oh, I see what you're getting at. Yeah. Because if I don't have enough room to put the refineries in here on the far side of this rail, then I need to have my cross rail closer in. Yep. All right. It's the end of the world as we know it. And I feel fine. Alrighty. Yeah, I mean... should be able to go out to the edge of that little mountain there. Like... where it actually kind of falls off kind of thing. Actually, maybe let me go all the way out to there. I don't want to go too many foundations at a time because autosave. There we go. Because I want to be able to delete them once they're off the edge of the world. I start taking damage. Should also probably top off my health. Oh, it's not that bad? Okay. Either way, topping off the health does not hurt things. Yeah, I've got 100 foundations here or more. There it is. Oh, no. Here we are. Found it. Right there. Okay. Now, can I delete all of these? Probably not. Damn. I'm going to have to try and delete those 2 foundations down there, though. I did install pack. Is there a leave me alone coffee stain in pack? Oh, the don't take damage thing, right? I don't know what the command is. God? Wait, it's in the other thing, isn't it? Or is it here? And then I probably want to do fly. Haha. Oh, there's a few out there. Okay. I'm gonna count. And yes, I'm still using fly and God, but it's fine. Let's put up a sign at the end. I'm counting first. Oh my goodness, literally 50 foundations. Talk about that luck. Okay. Fly. God. Even you, Caledorn, can be impressed at things. Okay, what do I have for science? Guess I could have stayed and fly. Yeah, nice big sign. That's a large death icon. Okay, let's see. Other? No. Monochrome? Do they have something I can use for that? I mean, I can use this one for sure, but... kind of boring. Lame. Nuclear? No. Whoop. How about thumbs down? There we go. Do not go past here. Oh, I've already got sign text in mind here. Even Caledorn dies past this point. You shall not pass. All who wander are dead. All right, this is going to be the thumbnail for this episode, for this stream. I need to get it to where it's framed properly for my stuff. You're welcome. That's exactly what it was for. That was for you, Caledorn. You know what I should have done, though? I should put these in my green color instead of using the Fix-It orange. Let's use my bright green, though. That one. Oh, yeah, good idea. Style. Oh, we can also make it brighter, too. Glossy? I will see. Layout button, yeah. I was like, what? This one? What's the A? Oh, it's the second set of text. Okay, so I don't want that one. Even the black is glowing green. It's so bright. Ooh, I can use this one, though, for this one. And then this. Oh, doesn't fit. Oh well. It's a bummer. Can I do copy, or does that overwrite it? Even that overwrites it. Dang it. Which one did I do? This one. That's much better. Yeah, but it was easier still than going through all the selection algorithm, as long as I made a copy first of the text. No, even that, Caladorn, I wouldn't want... I mean, thumbs down is for death. You know, there's the Colosseum, you know? Thumbs up, he lives. Thumbs down, he dies. You know what, though? I should swap this icon here with this one here. For logic reasons. Wrath of the Lich Kingmaker. There we go. That's beautiful. You can see it from here pretty well. I'm going to take these out, though, I think. Well, yeah, that's why it's the screenshot. Okay, let's go do some Rails now. What do I think of what, Addicted? Did I miss something? I might have missed something. Oh, there it is, sorry. Well, as long as you, yeah, keep it scheduled. That's the important part. Sorry, I missed it. I was too busy chuckling with the insanity here. Yes, keeping a schedule is one of the most important things with Twitch. Having your fans, followers, viewers, whatever you want to call us, or each other, or whatever, know when you'll be live is, without having to look at a schedule, is one of the most important things. Now, if you want to publish a schedule that says, hey, you know, especially if you play multiple games like I do, or like I sometimes do, if you want to publish a schedule that says, hey, I've got all, you know, I'm playing this game on that night, this other game on that night, you know, like Bold Viking does that, Sparkle does that, because they all play different games. So you want to make sure that you if you want to make sure that your audience knows specifically what games you're playing, that's fine. But I know mostly what you play is World of Tanks, and then of course Raft with us on Sundays. But if you want to do, if you want to publish a schedule somewhere, that's fine. But having a known schedule for when you are going to be live, that's really good for Twitch, at least from everything I know. And when you're sick, you're sick. Don't worry about that at all. You know, being sick, people understand when you're sick. Yeah, that's true too, Calidorn. Don't jump into more than you're capable of. I mean, I've been doing 4 for a long time, but I don't know if I started at 4 or if I only started at a couple. Plus, if you're doing 2 to 4 hours, like you said, you got to work into that. I mean, other than the Saturday afternoons for me, I do, an hour and a half to 2 hours when I stream. So doing 4 of those is different than doing 4 2+. But it also depends on the games you're playing too, as to how focused or whatever you need to be on those. I should have left my Caterium shoes on. Yeah, well, the plate up stuff's not going to be permanent. And I don't know that I'm going to stream both Mondays and Wednesdays all the time. I'm probably going to stream one of them all the time, and I cut out early on Wednesday because I knew I needed to not do it like that. So keep that in mind too, that to work your way up to that, especially especially if you're trying to ramp up. Don't jump up, just ramp up. Too far. If you're gonna publish I'm doing this every week schedule, that is, like, if you're like, I don't say that I'm doing Mondays and Wednesdays every week. That's just a special thing for right now. Is that all you do? Speak of the devil. Hey, Lana, thanks for the poke. How are you this afternoon? You just wake up? You're lurking? Yeah. I know a lot of people lurk. Works for me. Yeah. Once I get to 4 hours today, I'll be wiped too. I mean, I'm at 3 now. And I don't think we're even going to start this plastic and rubber factory, except for just this basic, like, where we're putting stuff at. I'm a horse. I am a horse, yes. Oh yeah, I watched the episode recently where Lana was made a paladin. At least I'm not the dog. That's all I have to say. I'll let Peps be the dog. Vat of mayonnaise. Are you going to swim in it? No, it's sour cream. Dang it! Yeah, but I'd rather be a horse than a dog. Although I don't know how much longer I'm going to be around, Calidorn, from what you've said, because what you said in the episodes, that is, because Sela leaves after a while, right? So I'm assuming the horse goes with her. All right, so this is 8 here. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. That's a short one. Chapter 5. When you turn into too much of a Lich King. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, so that'll take me here. Now my choice is, with this bit here, do I want to have this short rail here, or do I want to just back this whole thing up by 3 foundations? And I think I want to back the whole thing up by 3 foundations, because that bothers me a lot. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, but it's 53, which is an even better number. Uh-huh. It's arbitrary anyway. I mean, it was total stupid luck. Oh, don't be distraught about missing my streams. They're, the only person who's required to be here is me. And, your health is more important than that, for God's sake. And you can always watch watch the VOD if you want to see what you missed right away on Twitch, and you know, in a day and a bit on YouTube, and it's there on YouTube forever. So it's not to worry about it. Yeah, just heretical stuff, right? And it comes down to, you know, they're there on YouTube, you know, potentially for the rest of human existence, and then maybe even beyond. So you can watch them whenever. And I very rarely ever stream Satisfactory close enough together that the VOD hasn't dropped on YouTube yet. When I stream again, unless of course I screw something up, but that never happens either. I need to do this one also. So let's see. What are you, of course, nodding to? Oh, right. Right. Yeah, I never screw anything up. I play this game perfectly every time. And, there's never a flaw in my gameplay at all. There's already one of those clips out there somewhere. I think Jeff clipped it at one point. Or maybe you did. Previous. Well, Pete, at least you make jokes. You can make jokes about it. That's, you know, that's better than a lot of people. Where am I at with stuff? That's actually a good question. Yeah, I should have brought my train with me. Plus, then I can deconstruct that bit there. I do. That's not a crossing. Oh, I should need to delete one up here. You're right. That's not a crossing. That's just a curve. I do need to delete one up here. I forgot. I would have noticed it eventually. I've done that a few times, missed them, and had to delete one. That one's missing there, you can see. Apparently Buttspot is dead, you're right. I'm surprised, but... apparently so. And that one there also needs to come out. Okay, which way are you going to route me when I back up? That way? That's fine. He was working... What day was that? Wednesday? Sorry, train. You're gonna have to wait. For a moment. Forward ho. The trains coming from east-west can't go north. Well, I'm taking out this easterly rail here. If that makes a difference to you. Because there's no point in having it here, because that could run into a mountain, as you so eloquently stated earlier. So, I mean, this was only here when I thought I was going to build this rail this way. Now that I'm not, it needs to come out. Yeah. Old age. Okay. So yeah, it's just a T now. But no, some of the places where I have like intersections going into factories, I don't have them able to cross the main rails because they don't have to go back and forth between those two factories ever. But then some places they do, so I do the crossings there. It's just up to the situation. Oh, too many brains. Yeah, that must be what it is. Alright, so now this rail's gonna go, I think, probably most of the way to the desert before we actually build the whatchamacallit. Yes, that was Der Pumu, and it was actually the stations, I think, that he wanted to be painted hot pink. And I turned it down because I can't do it. Like, I can't do pink trains or yellow or whatever color. I mean, if I'm going to paint the trains, I'm going to paint the trains the color of the material they carry. Well, okay, here's how it works, Calendar. If you come into my base and do actual work, then you can paint a train Calendar yellow. Not just standing around spouting your usual, but actual work. I'm out of stuff. Okay, well then we can't build that big. Yeah, and I can refund those 1,000 points as well. The words also say something about not being an obnoxious thing, right? The Do-It TOS. Reasonable limits. Yes, that's beyond reasonable limits. Having annoyingly painted trains is beyond reasonable limits. Tell you what. Well, no, that wouldn't work well either. Yes. Okay, so if I did paint a train calendar in yellow, which train would you want it to be? Let's go with that route instead. I mean, ideally it should be sulfuric acid, but I don't see myself training sulfuric acid around, or sulfur, I guess. But I'm also not training sulfur around right now. So. Oh, I'm afraid I'm out of foundation. Dang it. Game just crashed? No. Yes, game crashed. Oh, you're saying that I associate you with sulfuric acid? I was just going with the yellow. But either way, that works. Now let's see how poorly this autosave worked. Ugh. Thank you, Pete. Since I also increased my autosave to 10 minutes. I don't know if it crashed after the save or before. We might have some work to redo. That's a good point. The problem is I'm not ferrying iron rods around for anything. So that doesn't work either. I have a station for them, but I really don't know why, because I'm not taking them anywhere. Do they even need to be taken anywhere? Go with steel rods, I guess, or steel pipes. Damn it. Lost all that work. All those signals. Could do either Caterium or Quickwire. I do have one Caterium train, and I have at least one Quickwire train. For my ridiculously oversized Quickwire factory. Sure. I also don't know what I'm going to use drones for. I may not use them for any factory-based hauling. Caledonium alloy, yes. Well, I mean, you are the Borg. Resistance is futile. I know. Doesn't mean I want to do it, though. And okay, I did take that one out. I did not take this one out. Before that save. Now, I wish I could... Yeah, canned nitrogen, too. Yeah. I wish I could say, hey, train, I'm going to jump out, and you keep going even though you don't have a destination. But alas, you can't. Oh, I guess I was here when I crashed. Doing that save. Or that bit. Skip this one. This one's probably in the middle of the, yeah, middle of the train. Canistered, indeed. Okay. Hey, I reassemble that. Just take this out, and I can build some more crap instead of this concrete here. Since I'm not going to use those anyway, in the way that they're configured at least. Go that way. Go that way. Oh yes, good point. Save. Before it dies again. Ontario, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Yeah, that's a good point. Soccerman, thanks for the follow. At least that pod's working. Tog is Norwegian for train? Have I checked the man lately? Also, this one, and also this one. Few shout outs there. Thank you for the raid, Ontario. Thank you, Addicted, also there's a shout out for Addicted, who also streams a lot of World of Tanks and also streams with us on oh, ma'am, no, it's done. We did all the research there. Also joins us on Sundays for shenanigans, and Caladorn, of course, is, well, Caladorn. That's all you can say about him. But Caladorn is also a Red Circuit family member, so you'll want to check him out as part of the Red Circuit family. Pre-implantations Diagnostic Nemnda? There's got to be a different break there somewhere. Pre-implantation Diagnostic Nemnda. Jesus. It doesn't help me much. Well, I got the diagnostic part. That's pretty explanatory. Something about a diagnostic test before you have an implant done? One of these days I'll actually do some like formal Norwegian learning maybe. But for now this is more fun. Oh, nice. How horrible was I on the pronunciation, though? That's the real test. There it is. There's the corrected pronunciation. Lighting up my phone now.
Preimplantationsdiagnostiknämnda. Preimplantationsdiagnostiknämnda.
That was pretty close. Not bad for a heretic. Reimplantation Diagnostiknämnda. Diagnostiknämnda. About all I can ask for. That's about it. The saint shall leave, yeah. Back to work. We've got a summer to pre-record. We're gonna stop that part there. Let's fly. I'm glad you stopped by. Yes, it was most amusing as per usual. Somehow you always manage to, oh crap, don't do that, Wally. Always manage to make me, give me a good chuckle. Some insanity. Did I miss one? I did miss one. That one. Indeed. Indeed. Alrighty. Have a good lurk. Get back to work. Get recording done for July now. And I will go paint your train when we go back to base before we end up today. The Caterium train. Oh, send me the hex code if you're still here. What's your hex code? Gotta make it the right color, you know. That's the important part. Guess I should have brought the train with me. Once again. Ah, he left. Damn. Might as well do this. I need to do that part. To the end of the world. Oh, I forgot. Didn't get any concrete out of the train. Pete! Nice! I mean, it's not a real hex code, but you know what I mean. Well, wait a minute. It would be if you had an alpha channel. Never mind. Hey, Locke. Yeah, that's why we're building the railway out here. This is the edge of the inner edge of the world, which we just spent, I don't know, half an hour quibbling over. Not that long. About an hour ago. But we're going to build on the far side of this, which is... We've got to that point right there before we run out of actual world to build in. So, there's that. How are you doing too, by the way, Locke? Good to see you. Nice. Yeah, the last time I built... Oops, went too far. Last time I built the actual power plant part of nuclear was U3. And then I built the plutonium stuff to process the waste in U4. That I had been stockpiling in U3. Oh, yeah, here we are. But it'll be, I'm actually planning to build a nuclear plant, a decent-sized nuclear plant here in this base too. Later, once we have the plutonium stuff unlocked, and then can set the whole thing up before I kick it on, because I don't want to stockpile. How far should I go with this? We are now not very far. Map. Well, no, we're not very far at all. Holy crap. It's obnoxious. This outcropping here, the two pure nodes are like in there. So yeah, this is about where we're gonna actually build the factory. Yeah, those two nodes right there you can see are the pure nodes. This one here is normal. All the ones this way are impure. And that one there is normal. And there's a normal one underneath that outcropping there. And then there's two more impures over there. The void in the storage, the void in the center, the big void is where you have your storage. Train station is just above the kill line. Nice. Yeah, you can see it out here. I did it earlier. I think you might have come in with Ontario. I assume I built an edge of the world foundation right there. With a couple of warning signs and warnings there. So, yeah, took a picture for the thumbnail for this stream. Just a few warnings. Be careful going beyond that line, because that's the kill line. But we're going to build this whole factory beyond the the zone line or whatever you want to call it. That line. It's all going to be over here. So actually, given that this rock area here is coming in, maybe I should build... Actually, we're kind of in a good spot. This is probably right around where the factory is going to be. So let's do a little bit more rail here. Oops, too far again. Or new numbers. Oh yeah, I should. You're talking about on RuneSun's? Or are you talking about on Satisfactory server? Discord. I'm not really active in... Yeah, Factory Friends. That's RuneSun's server. Yeah, I'll post it there. I'm not really active in the Satisfactory Discord. So that's why I was wondering where you were talking about. So, yeah, I think we'll do the factory somewhere in this neighborhood. I may actually back it up a little bit. Well, let's actually look at where I might want to take the rail back into the world from here. Because that's also an important thing to consider. Because I'm going to want to have, even though they're going to redo this area, I'm going to want to have a rail coming through here somewhere. And that's the end of my rail right there right now. I wanted to do it somewhere over here, though. I don't really know where. I hadn't really given it much thought, actually. Yeah, that's I know I've lurked a lot in those Wednesday night streams. Yeah, that's a good suggestion. Thanks. I will post it after I'm done today. I think... I don't know where I would take that rail in, but it's going to be beyond this point anyway. Back in, and then it's going to continue... We'll also continue kind of into the desert from here, too, somehow. So, in case we decide... If we decide to, you know, build into the desert, at least. So, somewhere around here is where the factory's going to be. We're going to have to do some math on calculating how big this factory actually... at least the modules of the factory will need to be. Because I haven't done that math in a few minutes. Let's see here. Pull up my spreadsheet. This one? Maybe. Did I put in... No, I didn't. Okay, then we'll switch to the other spreadsheet. This one. Wait, did I not have a template for that either? Dang it. I thought I did. Oh well. I know enough of it to just throw it down and we can look at it. Let's just, for fun, put down a platform here of 10 by 10. This may not be a permanent platform. Probably won't be, but it's small enough that I can manage it. We're going to need refineries, of course. We're going to need blenders, of course. How long have I had that on the wrong setting? Oh. Means all my signals are on the wrong color scheme. Technically the rail too, although the rail doesn't really show it. I don't think. Yeah, the rail doesn't show the color scheme. Okay, so we need to come out of this with plastic and rubber. We're going to use, obviously, the alternate recipes for those, the recycled recipes. That means that for every two plastic, we need to have one rubber, and for every two rubber, we need to have one plastic. So, because of the recycling action here, which we know this from before. All right, I guess I built these too far away from the rails so I can't fly. I need to be able to fly. Here. So that'll be those two. They need to have fuel brought in, which is going to come from a blender. Put the blender back here. Also, that's going to be the alternate diluted fuel. So each one of these provides 100 fuel per minute, and these are going to need 30 each per minute. So a good ratio of these could potentially be 10 of these for every 3 of these. And then from there, we need to have heavy oil residue, which comes back on this. Heavy oil residue is here. This will produce 40 each. And these will need 50 each. So if we have 10 of these, that's 500. That's not a great number then, I guess. Or sorry, not 10 of these. We need 3 of these. That's 150. Which is not a great ratio either. I don't remember what the ratio is on these. I can't believe I don't have that created. Seven and a half of these makes 6 of those. So 15 of these would support 12 of those. Whether we want that much looped together or not is another deal. I do have part of this because I have the diluted fuel recipe down. Actually, I should be able to just take that, copy, call this plover, and then we want to turn that fuel, 12 of those, 15 of those. That's only 450 crude in. And that's 1,200 fuel out. These will need 30 fuel each. If we wanted to do even ratios, or sorry, these here are 30 fuel each. So that's 40 total. So that's 20 plastic. And 20 rubber, I believe. If I can find it. Now, why can't I find it? I really wish I could type these in, but in my Excel calculator you can't type them in, which is why I moved away from using that. It should be under okay. There we are. Recycled rubber. So it should be 20 and 20, right? Yes. So that will consume all 1,200 fuel. And that will produce net of 600 plastic and rubber. So with 450 crude going in, 1,200 water going in, we'll produce 600 each of plastic and rubber. Now in the future, we're just going to start with that as a block. In the future, the blocks may be more plastic or rubber heavy. Right now in our base we're doing where's it at? Right now in our base we're not using any plastic. Is that true? Yeah, I guess it is true. Because we're using a lot of alternates and they don't use any plastic. We're only using 312 rubber in our base so far. So 600 and 600 is enough. TM. We could do, obviously multiple of these blocks, but that's enough to start with as a block, and then we can come out and do more blocks later as we feel like it. So that means we need to have 15 refineries making heavy oil residue. That's going to produce 600 heavy oil residue, which is one Mark II pipe, for 450 crude oil, which is 3/4 of a Mark II pipe. Do we want to do... We want to break that up. We could break that up into 7.5 and 7.5 for throughput reasons. Although I don't know that that's actually necessary. And then we'll do 12 blenders making diluted fuel. But we could break that up into 6 and 6 also and use and then have 2 separate pipe networks then, effectively. That's a possibility too. And then we could finally do 20 and 20 of the plastic and rubber. I think that would work. So where do we want to start? That's the big question. We need to obviously have a train station. That's basically one train station of each, because the train station capacity is kind of limited to 780 per station until they add another level of belts anyway. So having 600 going into a train is not a huge problem. And trying to make that 780, that means that we'd have to take press the button. There it is. 780 divided by 30, which is 26 instead of 20. And then that screws up the ratios all up and down the line. So, no. Not going to do it. Okay, so take this out. Take that out. Do we arbitrarily just do a platform here? Or do I try and do some sort of logic to this? Suppose we could arbitrarily do it here. Doesn't really matter where it goes. So if I say that this is my connection point right here. Well, actually let's see where this rail would go. Take out some of these rails. Let's line it up smartly here a little bit. Although Yeah, I think that's probably the earliest that I would want the station to be. In fact, we may actually move it down a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's if we started here, we're effectively across from that, which is the last impure node. Yeah, let's start here. Let's go 2 to here. And then we can do the curve. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, I'm on the outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 more. And this will go here. This will go here. One, 2, 3. It's here. Actually, all this goes away. Don't want any of it. Nice almost circle there. Okay. And you've got 2. And then you're going to go 1, 2, 3. So you go to here. Oops. So I need another one of these. Goes to here. This is where the station actually begins. We have 4 down, so we need 11 more. That's 8. We're going to go 7 more for now, and out to 15. Out of concrete. Alright, well then... Oh, my train's way the hell back there. Well, then we're not going to do that. 15. We'll go as far as we can. Which is not very. Okay. Just going to go here. Had enough for that. This... 1, 2, 3, 4 goes here. And then we have freight platform. Oh, I need to do the train station first. And I don't have any concrete for that. Alright, well, never mind then. Let's finish with this rail. Here. This goes here. You connect up to that one. Guess you could put this in here, though. We have enough foundation or concrete for that. This goes here. This goes here. Fly back and get the train. Suppose I should probably have done some signals here too. Or should do some signals here too. go. Wait, why does that one look shorter? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why is it only 6? What did I do? Apparently I made these shorter for some reason. But I'm not fixing it now. So we have one short segment for some reason. Good. That'd be fine. Drive on, little train, drive on. Come on, target. There we go. Stay on target. Oh, wait. That one goes there. You and you. This one comes out because of the double length lead in. Put another rail here. Autosave. Only at the end of rail segments. So that's where... That's why when I'm using them here, they, like you can see it hits that point right there, but then it can't be placed along this whole stretch until we get down to that end there. So it can only be placed where the rails are junctioned, which is why I'm doing it. Part of the reason why I'm doing the rail at 8 foundation segments. In order to compensate for that, or in order to have signals that often. Okay. This one goes here. And we have one of you there. One of you goes there. Alright, that'll signal that intersection completely. And then here, I need more concrete. I think the rest of what I've got, which is not much. This isn't going to last very long. And let's do a train station. 1, 2 should be right up here. And then the freight load goes here. And then we can come around. Kind of right on the edge of power right there. Right there. Okay, so then we would have not a signal here because that's the last gap there. Could do this one here though, but I think I'm just going to do this one here. And actually I need a plan for possibly fabric. We should look at fabric. Because I might not need fabric, I might just want to have filters here. And the filters, I definitely don't want a train station for. I might just put a drone station in for those. Let's look at fabric. Do I want fabric for anything other than gas masks and parachutes? Hazmat suits, but in terms of gas filter, but in terms of the reusable stuff, I'm not gonna have parachutes on craft, and I'm not gonna have gas masks on gas filters on craft either. I'm gonna have those on autocraft, but like one manufacturer worth or something. So I think I'm just gonna put gas filters in a drone to take them wherever I want them, instead of having them in a train station. Maybe. Yeah, probably. So let's go out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 to grow on. Let's go out that far. Put another station in. This goes here, connects up to that one. And this goes here, connects up to that one. Do this, all the signals again. I probably don't need. And then you could pull into this one, if you so chose. So now... now we need to figure out how far down the water is. You know what, though? I think we're going to do that next time. Let's go back... let's go back to the central part of the base here. I'm going to go to this one, I think. Yeah. I'm going to go back to the home base here. We're going to paint Calidorn's train. His hex code that I got from him in Discord, because I didn't get it before he left. And then we'll actually wrap up for today, I think. Because this was a lot for today. Let's see. We should go ahead and get kind of things figured out here while we're driving. Any recommendations on, or any suggestions rather, on a raid target? There is a redeem for it, I believe, called Guide the Raid. So if you want to do that, you can. So tomorrow is possibly, very possibly, the last stream of Raft until the next chapter comes out in an unknown amount of time. Beyond that is Monday we'll probably be back doing Plate Up on Jeff's stream, or in Jeff's stream time. And then Tuesday we'll come back here to Satisfactory. And it'll be all of the the plastic and rubber at that time, which is you know, big oof kind of thing. Yeah, last one, but we started talking about what might come next. Hopefully we'll have some ideas soon as to what's going to replace what's going to succeed Raft in our Sunday shenanigans. We're looking at a few ideas. We haven't decided yet. Suggestions are always welcome. We're looking for games that can support more than 4 players, if at all possible, one way or the other. Because there are more than 4 of us, usually. Any suggestions on that front are welcome. Well, we may not. None of us may either. Like, we've just started looking at some possibilities. So, let's see. Over here. That's where we're going. We're gonna pop over here to the Caterium factory. See if we can find Calidorn's train, which is not here. It must be on a cooldown run, I guess. That's sulfur. Here it is. It is here. I lied. Calidorn's train is here. Okay, so let's do custom swatch. Calidorn color is this, which he, of course, did it heretically. Right. There we go. Select that color, and this will be the Calidorn train. Just for, edit the timetable slightly on this, so that it does an OR here for 300 seconds. Autosave. That way it's flying, it's going to be zooming around the factory every so often at least. Nice little bumblebee train there. Okay, so let's wrap this up here, and we will be back again tomorrow for Raft shenanigans. Let's see. I think I'm gonna raid Aussie Nuts. He is playing Guild Wars 2. He's also a Red Circuit team member, so stick around for the raid, and you know, say hello. Give him a shout. Give him a follow. And we'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now. Oh, wait. Thank you, everyone, for all the stuff, for all the redeems, all the chats, of course. Thanks for the raid, Ontario. Thanks for the resub, Pete. I think that was all the events that happened. I guess I should have paid attention to that. I think that's it. Oh, and thanks for the sub as well. Doggone it. Game. Where'd it go? Fatty Wonder, thank you for the Prime sub as well. Alright, so thank you guys for coming tonight. And we'll see you all again tomorrow night. Have a good one. Bye from now.